Remarkable just being down next to him, but I asked Kobe before the game, how are you going to approach it? And he said, for the game itself, that's easy for me. That's what I've done my whole life. Yes, I can acknowledge the emotional part of all of this, Kobe said, but for me it's all about the execution. It's about reading the defense. It's about knowing where the screen roll coverage is going to be. That part is not hard for Kobe. So even with everything going on emotionally, there's nobody that's ever been better at channeling a focus for the game of basketball, and that's what he said he plans on doing tonight.
And he's the best at channeling his energy where it needs to be channeled. I mean, I've never seen anyone so focused. When he puts on the blinders, which he would do every night for 20 years, there was nothing breaking his focus.
Well, the storybook finish would be Kobe shooting to win the game at the end. We'll see. Remember, let everyone know who is watching now or maybe watching later, who isn't quite yet to their television, that Kobe will speak after the game is done tonight. Here we go, we're underway. Again, Utah playing very disappointed tonight, just missing out, but their rebuild continues on schedule. Kobe working in there. He's going to play some defense tonight, we would assume, Stu.
Yeah, he just about came up with a steal on the first possession.
And here he is, and the crowd will roar. Bryant has it knocked away. He hasn't shot well against Utah this year. In fact, the last two games. Bryant blocks it. So the crowd gets their first Kobe thrill as he blocks it underneath. Pump fake on its way. So the defense leads to offense.
The crowd got on their feet when he blocked the shot, and then they hadn't even sat down yet. And he said, stand up a little longer as I knocked down my first one.
Yeah, that block comes out of nowhere for Kobe. Here's Kobe again, little stutter step, open, free throw line. He's got it again. Bryant hits the outside jump shot. He's got 4 points. Kobe guarded by Rodney Hood. Kobe goes to the dribble. Kobe underneath, reverse layup is good.
And one.
And the foul. Looking for a three-point play, KB.
Well, you could see him setting up Rodney Hood to go baseline. There was an ISO on the wing, a couple of little jab fakes, and Rodney Hood wasn't respecting him right, so he says, okay, you're going to give me the base, I'm going to take it. Take it, he did, gets fouled by Whittle.
Stu, do you see the Mamba face right there? We saw it against Boston a couple of weeks ago. We haven't seen it a lot this year, but we saw it for the entire game against the Celtics, and I think we're going to see it for most of the game tonight.
He wants to give the fans exactly what he wants, and that's a win and a great way to exit as he knocks down the free throw with 7 of the first 11 for the Lakers.
4 minutes to play here in the quarter. He has been really good in the first quarter. Late Kobe, 3 from the front. A long two for Bryant. Got better. Swishes right through for the baseline in front of his own bench.
These fans are just absolutely thrilled.
That's what they came to see. And Ingles shoots over Huertas. They play together in Barcelona. Kobe for 3. Up it goes, and down it goes. Bryant for 3.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. How much do you have left, Mamba?
Just a little runner and the soft touch to score, and it's 33-29. Lakers are down by 4. And here he comes.
I love it.
Bryant going baseline. Oh, and he lays it in. Nearly a dunk. I guess we could call it a half dunk for Kobe as he goes. But it was a great baseline move.
Yeah, he
That's
was
what we take away.
completely under and behind the plane of the board. So that was remarkable that he could just reach out and stretch to get to the front of the rim.
Oh, and he could get Sheldon back in the air.
Yeah, again. But that baseline move is typical of what he's been able to do this year.
D'Angelo Russell with 10 to shoot. Just holding on to it. Lakers standing around. Now Kobe goes around. Lyles, up it goes. Kobe's got another one. And Kobe's sitting on 21 points with 3 minutes to play, plus change here in the first half. That's poked by Russell, taken by Kobe. Oh, behind the back. Underneath to Randall. Showtime is back.
Between the legs.
Love it. Love it. Started by Russell and finished at the other end by Randall, and Kobe in between. Bryant once, twice, kind of it goes. He'll shoot free throws. He's 5 out of 6. Let's see that last sequence again.
The ball was loose. Kobe comes up with it after the play, and There's the behind the back pass, and D'Angelo says, well, how about between the legs? Julius says, how about through the hoop? That's reminiscent of Showtime.
Bryant, windshield wiper, back, forth, lay it up and in with the left hand. Turn it back the clock, Mamba style. Open is Hayward from deep. Julius Randle, that's what he does. He goes up and gets it. One of those guys who just knows how to rebound the basketball. Kobe attacking again. He's lining it up for a shot over Hayward, and it settles in. So 2 in a row for Bryant. Kobe deep. Oh, he almost got the bounce. He's going to get the tap out, though. And he's going to go all the way and put it in.
That was almost like a concession basket. I don't know what the Jazz were thinking. They just opened the gate and said, hey, we're fans too.
Randle is going to find Bryant. Scoring champion 2 times in his career. Down the middle he goes all the way, and it bounces in as he peels himself off the deck. Kobe's loved a lot of the gifts. He's loved the week in Napa that was given to him. Big bottle of wine, a ski pass. He's got all kinds of fun things. And they named the snake in Atlanta the Black Mamba. And there is the Mamba hitting the patented baseline shot for another deuce.
The original Black Mamba right there.
Here is Bryant with Joe Ingles playing little defense. And Kobe, they're going to review it. But for now, we think that's a 3. And Bryant's at 35 points. You know, so far, and right now, 50 is not out of the question. Kobe's going to go to the basket, bumps into Whippy, and scores with the left hand. Mack looks for the entry. There is Whippy. Taken away by Nance. Lakers on the break. Huertas looks for help, and he finds Bryant. 3 ball. Yes, sir!
There's 40.
40 for Bryant. Kobe, up it goes. He's got 43. 43 points.
Shot clock is coming down low again, and they got the ball in the hands of Mack.
Yeah, he gets right into the paint, right to the rim, blows it. Bryant's going to pick up an assist to Braynt'ın, who dunks it home.
The crowd liked to play, but they wanted Kobe to dribble through 5 or 6 people.
And now it's a 7-point game. Back and forth goes Kobe, swishes it through. Another splash bucket for Bryant. He's got 45 points.
They don't make them like Kobe anymore. Kobe, I mean, he is really from the old school kind of player that plays through things and makes no excuses.
And he's underneath the reverse layup. He is 3 points away from 50. Bryant still working, doing work. Kobe underneath. Count if it goes. It doesn't go. And he'll get free throws to get to 49.
How much legs does he have left? That's why I think he's been going to the basket a little bit more on the final few possessions where he doesn't have to elevate as much to shoot the ball from distance.
Well, this free throw would get him 1 away from 50. The cameras are out documenting the moment. The chants continue to echo through Staples Center, as they have through his entire career. 49 points for Kobe.
I go back to his work ethic. I mean, there were times, all the time, especially at the start of the season when we'd be in camp and players would be dreading, they'd be tired to get that first practice in. Well, Kobe had already been in the weight room and worked out for a couple of hours and then go to practice with them.
A basket equals a 50-point game. Kobe underneath. He's got 51!
Just like the script was semi-written. The only thing that's missing is a Laker victory.
Oh man, he is.
So look at him trying to get air.
Yeah.
I used to tease him a few years back, many years back to be true about him having a third lung because he never seemed to get tired.
Down the middle he goes, corner of the key! He's got another one! And it's a 4-point game. 53 points.
Boy, this is amazing.
This is what everyone came to see. And really have it in his hands in the final minute with a chance to tie or win. Hayward trying to spoil the party. He misses. 1 minute coming up to play. Kobe with the ball and the Lakers down 4. Bryant on its way. It's a 1-point game.
He's so tired he can barely pick his feet up. Look at him. but he continues to wheel himself. His ability to wheel himself and puts his wheel on the opposition is amazing.
56 points.
Are you kidding me?
The amazing Kobe Bryant.
You've got to be kidding me.
And there is just under a minute to play, and it's a 1-point game. There's Shaq. He called for 50 earlier in the year. He called for 50 again tonight, and he got it.
This is just absolutely incredible. Look at Snoop. Yeah, Snoop, I see you.
I'll tell you, wherever you are enjoying this one tonight, we are enjoying it right along with you. As good as it gets tonight, and here we go. Now the Lakers playing a little bit of defense. Let's hope. Down 96-95. Delvin back. Lyles. Out for three. Lakers will get a chance to take the lead, and look who has the ball. With half a minute to play. Bryant for the lead. Yes! Kobe Bryant gives the Lakers the lead.
I tell you something. This is, he was legendary before this game. This takes it to an absolute another level. An absolute another level.
Magical Mamba. Take us through it, Stu. Lakers lead it by 1.
Oh my goodness. They've been trying to trap him, so he goes away from it and then pulls up and knocks down the long deuce. He's got 58. And the good news is the Lakers have a chance at the final shot because the game clock is at 31.6, so he has an opportunity to get 6-0 in the final game of his 20th season.
One of the most incredible farewell performances for any athlete ever at any time.
There's been nothing to match this.
Lakers up by 1. Half a minute to play. Hayward. Now Lyles. Shot clock. Not an issue. Lyles for the lead. Can't hit it. Ball knocked around. Lakers have it.
They have to foul. They've got to foul.
Kobe fouled with 16 seconds left. And if Bryant makes both free throws, he will hit 60. 2 free throws for 60. A 60-point game for Kobe Bryant. Lakers up by 3.
Don't give up any fouls.
Hayward all the way, misses, taken by Randall. Bryant ahead with 7 seconds. Clarkson, the Lakers are going to win it. The Lakers are going to win it.
What a performance. What an exit for number 24. You couldn't have written this.
That's the way to do it, OG. That's the way to do it, boy.
You are watching one of the greatest performances in the history of this game because of what it means, the significance of one of its greatest stars saying goodbye.
This is going to be legendary for a long, long time.
What a privilege to be here.
And he gets his ovation right here. They bring in Ryan Kelly for number 24.
Here it is.
Kobe Bryant.
Utah will inbound the ball. There are 4 seconds remaining. It's into Lyles. It's on its way. The game is over. And Kobe Bryant's final memory for us is a 60-point game and a victory over the Utah Jazz.
This game, I mean, there's nothing to be said about this game. This will be in a time capsule of the definition of greatness. 20th season in the NBA to do what he did on his exit.
Now as Kobe hugs his teammates and the staff, we await the opportunity to hear exactly what he's thinking at this incredible moment as his Hall of Fame career has now come to an end in the most thrilling of all fashions as he hugs Shaquille O'Neal. Going to seek out the family, and he does.